Hi guys, I just finished doing my indoor session here at my studio. So earlier yesterday someone messaged me and asking me on how to, if I could make a video on how to set up the saddle height, correct saddle height. And I said, okay, let's give it a try. So just finished my indoor training and I was thinking, how can I teach you guys to set up the saddle height on your bicycles? Actually, there are many different theories about saddle height, or many different ways to set it up. But some things that I've been practicing back in the day that I think would work. Remember, these are basic things that could help you set up your saddle height. First is by measuring the inseam. Is what we call the inseam method, and then the other one is what we call the heel over the pedal method. Okay, the inseam method, how does it work? Okay, the inseam method, what you have to do is you have to stand on the floor straight, put something in between your legs like a stick or a broom, and then pull it up. Make sure you get the furthest highest point where it feels slightly painful already for your private areas. It has to feel mildly painful, and that's where you get your inseam. Then once you get your inseam, you can multiply your inseam. Let's say, for example, you got your inseam at around 81 centimeters. You can multiply 81 centimeters by 0.0883. And the 0.0883 would come out with around 71 centimeter or 71.3 centimeter. And that could be your saddle height, or that could be your starting point in terms of saddle height. Okay? Then the other one is the traditional method, wherein you have to place your heel exactly on the pedal, like what I'm doing right now. You place it on the pedal, the heel, okay? Remember, okay, like that. The heel or the foot should be aligned, it shouldn't be straight, it should be aligned with the C-tube angle. Okay, so once you get it aligned with the C-tube angle and put your heel, make sure your foot is straight, okay, lock straight. Once you put lock straight in that height, so once you put your clit into the position, it will give you enough angle for your foot so you can pedal better in every pedal stroke. Remember, these things are just basic methods. It could be a starting point. But one thing you have to remember is when you're setting up saddle height, there are several important things that I need you to understand, okay? First thing is, I don't believe in numerical or formulas, okay? So what I'm giving you is just basic rules, okay? The most important thing is we all differ from each other, okay? Okay, it doesn't mean that if a formula gives you this number, it could be saddle. Why? We have different mobilities, we have different flexibility, we have different physiological characteristics. Some people has injuries, some people has good mobility and flexibility, some people has tightness in the hamstrings, their lower back, and even their gastroc. So the saddle height will differ. It doesn't mean that if your friend has the same inseam as your inseam, you have to have the same saddle height. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay. Another thing that I can teach you is when you're pedaling. Let's say, for example, you set up your saddle height and you pedal. If it feels like in the bottom of the stroke, it feels like you can still push down with the pedal and the pedal stroke is already going up, it means the saddle is slightly low. If you feel like, for example, nag-pedal ka, umabot ka na sa bottom stroke, and you know you have the feeling na pwede mo pang i-push down, pero there's nowhere to push down because the pedal stroke is already going up, it means it could be a bit lower. And then another thing is, if you feel like you're pedaling and when you're losing control of your foot in the bottom stroke, that's a sign that your saddle height is already too high. Remember, if you're losing control in the pedal stroke and the bottom stroke, saddle is too high. Or if you're dropping too much of your heel on the bottom stroke, the saddle is too low. What you're looking for is a pedal stroke wherein it has to be fluid. When you push down, you don't have to pull the leg upward anymore. What has to happen if you push down, automatically there's a momentum that will pull your foot up and push it forward in every pedal stroke, okay? If you have the feeling that when you push down the pedal stroke, if you have the feeling you have to pull it up, it means the saddle could be a bit high, okay? Remember, push down and let the momentum bring your foot up and towards the next pedal stroke. It means you're efficient, you're fluid, and you could probably get the correct saddle height. So practice, fiddle with your position, use the methods that I taught you, and it could bring you to the saddle height that you're looking for. Okay, I hope this thing helps. Next time I'm going to teach you guys how to set up the 4F on the saddle. Okay, but one thing you have to remember, let's say for example you have the feeling of you have the correct saddle height already, but you have too much weight in the front, then it could be a 4F issue. Every time that you lower your saddle height every time you move your saddle around 5mm or 3mm, you have to lower the saddle height by 1mm. It's a rule, but it doesn't always apply. But it's something basic that you guys can practice. Okay? Sorry, I'm sure nakikita niyo yung bigot yung sideburns ko. So I still have to shave later on. So thanks guys. I hope this helps. All right? Thank you.